right, so I'm gonna do a video that's different than I've done before. Usually when I put a video out, I'm specifically working on a technique that I feel like I have done enough of that I feel comfortable with teaching it or at least sharing it. I don't wanna say mastered it, I got plenty of room to grow, but I have a good enough understanding that I feel like watching me do it won't mess up someone else's form or learning to do it, right? And you'll see that's why a lot of my videos stay to very fundamental strikes, fundamental moves. Today I'm doing something a little different. Today, I'm talking about the concept of trying new things, and it's okay to suck. So I have here a pole axe, a pole arm. So this is pole arm I got from Nadler Metalcrafts. I'll add a link down below. I think he's still selling these. I don't know. It's a good pole arm. I got this in an incredible deal from him, so I wanted to try it. I think that for the price, these are awesome. I think the heads are really great. I like their kind of like roughed up finish look. These come a little bit longer actually. This one's cut down slightly, just because. And so what I'm gonna do with this today is I'm gonna practice something that I don't fight, which is pole arm. I've never done a pole arm duel. I don't even know if I'm interested in it, honestly. I very rarely had a chance to use any kind of long axe or pole arm in a melee due to the position that I tend to play, which is on the rail. So I tend to fight with a shorter axe or a shield is usually what I use, shield and some other weapon like a hand axe or a falchion. So why am I doing this? So I'm doing this here today, and kind of the disclaimer is that I don't know what I'm doing. I'm out here trying to figure this out. I've watched some videos. I have other people at the Knights Hall who fight polearm, and I've been watching them train. And I'm working on a basic move that I've seen them do that was shown to me, but I have not at all mastered. And so the point of this video is go try stuff, right? Get out there and practice, mess around, have fun with this. And so don't watch this today and go home and emulate this and say, yeah, this is it. This technique's gonna work, because I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I wanna get better at mastering all the different weapon skill sets, all the different skills. I will use polearm in melees, primarily, you know, as a massive blow weapon where I'm gonna be staying hopefully behind other people looking for opportunities to throw really big shots. You know, I can block with what I have. I can use it to cross check. It's just a longer axe. The difference for me is that it's much slower, and if you're in a kind of duel situation, either in an actual polearm duel or in a melee facing off against someone with this weapon, and I have something similar, what do I do with it, right? So here's what I've been working on. Now again, I'm a lefty, so the form will be a little different for a righty. You're gonna flip it, obviously. But for me, you know, with a normal axe, I bring that down, I'm gonna rotate my hand all the way down every time on it. I wanna get, if the axe is short like this and I swing, I wanna close my hands together and get as much power in that rotation as I can. So hands gonna come out, power down, slam. Polearm, too long for that in most cases, especially in a duel situation where you wanna be faster with it. So I'm gonna take a wider grip, and I'm gonna use much more of my hip rotation to throw shots. So I'm gonna come in, I might slide my hand down some, but that shot is coming in with that hip rotation in there, tucking it in, kind of pulling the weapon into me as I chop down. So this allows me to fight with a shorter blow when I need to. If a person's closing in on me, allows me to step back and throw that at a longer arc. I get a lot more range than if I'm trying to kind of potato my hand at the end there. So the shot I'm working on, again, this is a relatively heavy polearm. I probably wouldn't use this in a duel per se. It's much more of a melee. This is a damage weapon, finesse weapon as opposed to finesse weapon. But I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna come down, throw my shot, and as I know, I'm gonna curl it up here and anticipate a block, a shot coming across that way for me. So if I throw it here, I can anticipate a block, and I can rotate back down through. So I'm going shot, pull, shot, pull, shot, pull, shot. Ooh, see, I kind of missed it. I'm not good with this. Shot, pull. And I want that there, because as you can see, I can block overhead shot. I can block down here. I get a lot of area to cover if I can get that up in the way. Wrist to hand, there's always wrist to hand with polearm. So you're gonna land it. I'm gonna try to anticipate that next shot here. Maybe step back, throw it again, step up, throw it again, That's what I'm working on. So I'm gonna practice that today for a little while. Shot, pull, shot, pull. And see if I can figure it out. See if it starts to get comfortable. It's also good to practice something this heavy because it's gonna build a little bit of muscle. This thing weighs a lot. So as I throw that shot, if I throw 100 of these, and again, I gotta use that hip. I'm not using that hip. If you're watching it, I was just, for a second, I was just doing this. And just my arm. No hip. So the hip's gonna come through. Change stances perhaps. Block, step back, throw it longer if I need to. So I'm gonna practice that for a while. And then put my gauntlets on and practice with my gauntlets on as well. So I get the feel of it with my actual gauntlets in my hand. That's it for today. Quick video. Go out and try stuff. It's okay to suck. You're gonna get better at it if you practice. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna watch my own video too. It's the other piece I meant to talk about. Didn't even talk about the biggest part of this video. It's okay to suck, but record yourself. Watch your training. Figure out what you're doing wrong. Watch it and say, wow, am I doing this well? Maybe you can tell me in the comments, what did I mess up? I'd love to hear it. Again, like, subscribe, Woodchuck Night. Thank you all for watching my videos. If you want anything else you wanna see, just let me know.